Eagle fans, I'm Thomas Mond. Welcome to Philadelphia Eagles Now. Make sure you guys are subscribed because it's Chiefs week. We're going to get to a Chiefs preview coming up here in just a couple of minutes. First, though, I want to make sure if you have not joined the channel yet, you want to get in on our 20,000 strong plus subscribers. Go down below, hit that red subscribe button. A mailbag video coming up in the next couple of weeks. That, of course, is a chance for a subscriber to get a question in, as well as plenty of other great content. Even though we're, 1 and 2. Struggle a little bit. I still think people are going to be joining the channel because they want to see what's going to happen with our Philadelphia Eagles, and I got you guys covered always here. Help us out. Go down below and subscribe. Today's Eagle Now video is brought to you guys by our friends at BetQL. Go to chatsports.com/EaglesQL/ and use the discount code ChatEagles for 25% off any of their subscription services. More information in the description and later on in this video. As the title says of this video, it's Chiefs week. I mean, this is the week you got to play a 1 and 2, surprisingly, but very good Kansas City Chiefs team at Lincoln Financial Field with the hopes of somehow pulling a rabbit out of the hat and getting an upset. Like, here's the deal. Vegas has the Chiefs at -7.5. I think that is completely fair. I was very confident the first 3 weeks in Philadelphia. I picked the Eagles to win each of the first 3 weeks. I'll give a score prediction later on, but I don't feel good about this. I mean, the Chiefs are easily the best 1 and 2 team in the National Football League. They haven't been 1 and 2 at the bottom of their division since like 2015. It's how good they have been. And Andy Reid is really good after losing a football game. They had that lucky loss to Baltimore 2 weeks ago, and then too many turnovers in that loss to the Chargers. Chargers, a good football team. Now they come to the Eagles, who have a lot of film on how to beat them because Dallas just put an absolute clinic on us. And if you just want to, how to beat Philadelphia, just do what Dallas did. And of course, the Chiefs have enough talent to go ahead and do that. I just don't feel good about this one, guys. And I want to be positive. We'll talk about what they need to do. My keys to the game coming up here in just a couple of minutes, but I'm an honest Eagle fan. I mean, I think that that's what you get when you subscribe to this channel. We mentioned earlier, you're getting me giving my honest thoughts. I don't sugarcoat things. I tell you I like Jalen Hurts. I'll tell you I don't like Jalen Hurts. I'll tell you if they're going to win a game, they're going to lose a game. I don't feel good about this one. I think Philadelphia might be in trouble, but it does mean if they do win, then I'll feel really good about it on Monday, and I'll have a whole breakdown video of that coming up next week. We'll start with your score prediction. I'll give you mine later on down below. Pin comment. Predict the score for the Eagles-Chiefs game. Very curious how many fans down below are going to pick the Eagles to win, but I'll read each one, and we'll see who's correct on this one. But give me your score prediction down below right now. All right, it all starts with Jalen Hurts. I mean, the focus of this football game really is going to be on how much of a bounce-back game does Jalen Hurts have, because in the Falcon game, he was great. There were no issues. The jersey sales go up 500%. Then you have the Giant game where he was really good early, and then the offense started to stall, and then you had the total collapse against Dallas where he missed a ton of open throws, and then he also had bad interceptions. His first 2 picks, an underthrow to Jalen Reagor, and then a really bad speed out to Devontae Smith that wouldn't matter if he would have slipped and fallen or not. It was not a good throw, and even though the numbers weren't bad for Jalen Hurts, he played poorly. And now each quarterback Philadelphia has had the past couple of years, even Carson Wentz had a game. It was against Cincinnati early on in his career where he had really bad numbers, multiple interceptions, and still was able to turn out to be pretty good, at least for that season. But Hurts has got to bounce back, and so even if they lose this game, I want to see a positive week from Jalen Hurts to prove that he's still going to be progressing, which we want to see going forward with our young quarterback. The big thing he's got to work on, and I thought he had fixed it because he was great in the Falcon game and pretty good in the Niner game, is accuracy. Like, Hurts' accuracy is hurting drives. Like, it's killing drives. You go back and watch the film against the Dallas Cowboys, there were opportunities to convert on third down. Hurts is missing people. And the worst ones are, it's not the Reagor underthrow for an interception, although that one is infuriating because it's a second down play. It's the crossing routes where he has guys open, and instead of throwing it, here, as they're running this way, it's like thrown here. So you're running, and then it's like, oh, I gotta go back this way. Man, her accuracy's been a problem. He's got to be more accurate. He knows it. Sirianni knows it. We'll talk about the play calling a little bit later on, but this offense starts with having an accurate quarterback. The receivers and tight ends are getting open. You must be able to hit them. And even though the Chiefs defense a little bit porous, they gave him a lot of points the past couple of weeks. If you don't make good throws, they are still opportunistic. The Honey Badger is back there. He'll get picks, and we will lose this game. I still believe in Jalen Hurts. I just want to see him get back to the Atlanta-type throws that he made and the decision-making that he had against the Chiefs. Don't regress even further. Give me some progression going into this game against the Chiefs. You guys still believe in Jalen Hurts? I think you do. I think most people do. We only went 1 and 2, right? Dallas looks pretty good this year. It happens. If you believe in Jalen Hurts, type Y down below for yes. If you don't, then you're a hater, I guess. Type N down below for no. As I mentioned earlier, this, of course, is brought to you guys by BetQL, and I keep hyping up this best bet computer model, which they have, which basically scans 350,000 unique bets per year and gives you guys the best betting options, whether you're going over-unders or spreads or the line or money line, whatever it is. What you do whenever you sign up with our friends at BetQL is you get all access to this, and it gives you the 5-star bets, the 2-star bets, the 3-star bets, and gives you the best chance to hopefully make money week in and week out. chatsports.com/EaglesQL/ and chat Eagles is the discount code, get you 25% off a year of their subscription offerings. I went with my heart, not my head, last week and bet against their 5-star betting because I was like, I'm smarter than a computer, and guess what? I was wrong. I lost a lot of my bets last week. So I'm going to go with their 5-star bets this week. You guys should too. chatsports.com/EaglesQL/. Okay, the injury news we talked about yesterday, it is official. Isaac Seumalo, the really good, underrated left guard, he's done for the year. And so that means that with the foot injury, you now have the 5th straight, will be now the, I guess it will be the 5th straight different offensive line combination Philadelphia has had. Remember, it was a big problem last year. Nate Herbig is probably going to fill in at the left guard position, and they'll go ahead and keep Landon Dickerson at right guard, who had a couple of bad plays on Monday night, but he's been pretty good. I mean, for being a second-round draft pick, coming off an injury, a rookie, he's been just fine. I'm not worried about it. I don't think the offensive line is going to be bad. I think that Mailata has a chance to maybe play on Sunday. We haven't got any sort of indication either way. If he doesn't, Dillard played just fine. I mean, Dillard, had they won the game, Dillard would have been would have gotten a lot of praise for how good he was at left tackle. But this offensive line needs to create opportunities for Miles Sanders to run the football. And we're going to talk about the fact that they didn't run the football, but Sanders is a guy you've got to give the ball to. And it's really sad. I almost feel bad for him. And I feel like he's going to want out of Philadelphia if we keep doing this to him. 2 carries. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it, literally on Twitter a bunch. My Twitter account, @RealThomasMod. It's criminal how underused Miles Sanders was. And I didn't really like the quote from Nick Sirianni when asked about this in his post-game press conference after the Dallas game. We'll throw it up on your screen right now. Quote, "We wanted to make sure we were able to keep up with them," that's Dallas. "We knew they were an explosive offense. We wanted to be able to push the ball down the field and hit some of the underneath zones that we saw while obviously mixing the run game in there. In the screen game again, you fall behind a little bit and you have to get off that game plan a little bit." Okay, but you did mix in the runs, right? Like, here's the deal. It's very simple. This is one of my keys. We're not going to get to my keys in just a second, but first, please run the ball on Sunday. Like, you remember, when was it? It might have been 2017 where Philadelphia opened up and they threw the ball a bunch. I think it was Kansas City, right? It's the Super Bowl year. Early on, they threw the ball a bunch, didn't run the football. They lose to Kansas City, and the next week they ran the ball. I think it was the Giants. I might be blanking on who they played, but they ran the ball like a season high 40 times. That's what I want to see this week. I want to see you run the football until you can't run the football no more. The offensive line can block. These are not scrubs. I mean, Landon Dickerson and Nate Herbig can go run block. Nate Herbig's pretty good in run blocking. Run the football. We've got to see more of Miles Sanders. Don't worry about him getting injured. Like, he's got to be the freshest, healthiest back in the league right now because he's hardly played. Get him the football. Please run the ball on Sunday. What's your concern level about Miles Sanders' lack of involvement? Mine is at a 100 on a 1 to 10 scale. Give me yours down below right now in the comment section. You just got to give him the ball more. I mean, come on. He's really good. Oh, man. All right, this is one of my keys. This is just spoiler alert. We'll get to my keys here in just 1 second. Quick shout out to our friends at BetMGM and their opportunity, which they're offering you a chance to only put down $10 into their BetMGM account or into your BetMGM account. You get a free year of BetQL and, of course, the great bets computer system, which gives you guys all of the great bets. Go to chatsports.com/EaglesMGM/ to deposit the $10 into your account. Bet the $10 on maybe the Eagles, maybe to win or lose. I don't know, either way. And then you receive the free year of BetQL within 24 hours of your wager settling. Got to use our link. It's down below in the description box right now. All right, keys to the game. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is important. Number 1, create some turnovers because the Chiefs have been very careless with the football. Multiple turnovers each the last couple of weeks. Patrick Mahomes threw 2 picks last week. I mean, he's not making good decisions, and Mahomes is, due for a big game. Maybe it'll be against our defense, but this defense created that 1 turnover against Dak, and then that was it. And that, I mean, literally, they have 1 turnover all year. They have 0 interceptions. One of the few teams in the league that has 0 interceptions. Come on and give me some turnovers, guys. Like, create something. Number 2 is make things easier on Jalen Hurts. I don't know if the offense needs to be simplified a little bit more. They only give a couple of RPOs against Dallas. They did a lot against Atlanta. I like the RPO system. It worked for Nick Foles in the Super Bowl. It can work for Jalen Hurts. Make it a little bit easier on him. Give him some opportunities to hit guys open and let him run around a little bit more. They ran him in later in the game against Dallas, not early. I think they got to make things a little bit easier on Jalen Hurts. Number 3, very simple. We said it earlier. Run the damn ball. Like, excuse my French. Run the damn ball. Like, give the ball to a running back like Hut, turn, run. And then if it gets stuffed a bunch, then you can throw. But if Miles Sanders is averaging 13.5 yards per carry, then keep running the football. Like, this is not rocket science. Please run the football. Oh, my gosh. Key 4. This one's tough. I mean, pick your poison against the Chiefs. And the Chiefs have struggled the past couple of weeks. There's some film on maybe how to beat them, but pick your poison. Is Gordon going to play on Sunday? I don't know. How do you pick Tyreek Hill? Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 17 carries for 100 yards last week. You want to go Travis Kelce? I think Kelsey's the one that can really abuse this linebacking core and the secondary. I think that's the guy I would key in on, and then just hope and pray that they slow down Tyreek Hill because I don't know. I mean, you can't key on everybody, so What are you going to do? Final key quickly here is stop committing penalties. They have a league high penalties, like 13 last week. Can we have a little bit of discipline? Like, can you line up properly? You're going to be at home, so all those stupid false starts and then Derek Barnett jumping off sides. Like, oh my goodness gracious, stop committing penalties. Here's the deal. Those are the 5 keys to the game, but the important part is that I want to see improvement. They don't have to win this game. Actually, we'll throw it up. My prediction, they're not going to. I think the Chiefs roll 31-20. It'll be disappointing and frustrating, but as long as the offense shows us some improvement and Jalen Hurts doesn't turn the ball over and they run the ball a little bit more, I think we'll be okay, because even though you play the Bucs in a couple of weeks, 3 of their next 4 or 5 opponents are pretty simple. We talked about those, so I'm not going to panic if they lose, but I'm predicting the Chiefs win this one. My first game this year predicting the Eagles to go ahead and lose. We'll end on this. You guys predict the score. Give me it down below right now in the comment section. I'm very curious if anyone wants to pick the Eagles. It's fine if you do, but I'm going to go with the Chiefs 31-20. All right, ultimate of our day on our Philadelphia Eagles Now preview video. Plenty more videos coming up the next couple of days and weeks, so stay tuned and stay subscribed. For Philadelphia Eagles Now, I'm Thomas Motz, signing off. Do the rest of your day.